Hello everyone on YouTube. This is Gwendolyn. How are you? I'm starting a little bit early today with the YouTube, getting everything ready to be called in now by the studio in New York City. Actually, they're a little bit east of the city. So grateful that you're here with me tonight. I appreciate that. And let's see what's happening with Skype. All right, now they're letting me sign into Skype-ola. Tonight's a special show. I'm going to be talking about my childhood. So that's exciting. I hope you're all well. And here's the studio in New York. This is Gwendolyn. Hey, who is it? Hi, AJ. I forgot I wasn't hooked into Skype. Hey, I have a question for you. The question is it possible the first two, installments could be 6 minutes so that I could have my third installment be like 12 minutes? $12 minutes? Is that possible? Okay, because I'm going to be singing a song that is, it's just long. It goes longer than 8 minutes. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, dear. Thank you, honey. You're the best. And this is what they're hearing. Fly to me, dragon, fly. Fly close to me, dragonfly. Sing me your song. Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're well. I'm very, very grateful that you're here with me tonight. I'm very grateful for BBM Global Network for finding me. They just called me one day. They just gave me a call. I was driving my car in Tucson, Arizona, and the BBM Global Network calls and says, "Hey, would you like to do your own radio show?" I said, "Sure." Sounds like something my personality would like. And then that's kicked it all off. And that was, about a year ago. And here we are. This is our 11th episode out of 16. And it's been a beautiful time so far together. And it will be beautiful every time. All 16. And tonight is a very special show. Those of you who listened last week know, because I announced it. Tonight I'm going to be honoring my mother and my father. So that's Reverend Dr. Richard McClure and Lois Muriel McClure. And talking about how growing up in that household with my mom and dad and my 3 older sisters shaped me with music and song. And how special my mom and dad were. They have both crossed over to the other side now. So hope you're all tuned in tonight, Mom and Dad. From the other side, hope you guys can get the BBM Global Network. And so I'm very, very grateful. So I'll tell some stories, sing some songs tonight. You are welcome to call in. It's a call-in show, 855-680-9070. And you're welcome to do that. There is going to be, I wrote a song for my mom's life, which I will be singing at a certain point in the show. While I'm singing that, I won't be able to take any calls because the song's like 10 minutes long. I'm getting special permission tonight from my producer and then so I can take a longer, in the third installment, it'll be a long time because I'll be singing a song to honor my mom's life, which also includes my dad's life. But I thought I would share a little bit about them. And so my dad studied voice at Wesleyan University, and then he went on to study. He got his license as a minister in the United Church of Christ, also known as the Congregationalist Church. He never had his own parish. He always just did healing work. He worked at a counseling center, and then he would assist and be sort of substitute minister at whatever church we were at, because we moved around a few times. And so I'm just going to sing a cute little song that my dad taught all of us, and it's called Sing Your Way Home. So breathe in deeply, my friends. Get ready for the first song in tonight's episode, Sing Your Way Home, a la Richard Decker McClure, and here it comes. Sing your way home at the close of the day. Sing your way home, chase the shadows away. Smile all the while, every mile that you go. With a smile on your lips, it will brighten your trips when you sing your way home. Sing your way home at the close of the day. Sing your way home, chase the shadows away. Smile all the while, every mile that you go. It will lighten your load, it will brighten your road when you sing your way home. Sing your way home. Take another deep breath in, and thanks, Daddy, for teaching me that song. My dad was also a professor in the education department at City University of New York at Queens College. He taught the psychology of education, and he was teaching students to be teachers, primary and secondary education teachers. He would have these meetings at our house once a semester, which were really parties, and all the students would come over, and my mom would pull out her guitar, and I'd show up too. We would all just show up, and we'd just have a party and sing the whole time. And this happened once a semester with each my mom and dad, because my mom was a nursing professor. And so many good memories, so many songs. I was raised singing. So when I learned how to talk, I learned how to sing at the same time. Yes. Many beautiful stories and songs to share. I'm thinking that we're getting close to our first commercial, because I'm going to have 2 shorter episodes at the beginning tonight. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for being here with me tonight. I really appreciate your support. We're going to take a break now. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. Please stand by. Thank you. I couldn't hear your voice when you said it starts. I didn't hear you. What fell out of your brain? Okay. It'll go all the way to 30, minute 30. Yeah, 9:30. Yeah. Okay. I just was catching up to your thought process. Okay. AJ, can I ask you another question? I'm going to play my guitar tonight. That's kind of different. No, I don't. I practiced it on, I did a practice YouTube run. It's not, yeah, it's part of it's just one of my songs. 30 seconds. Yeah, we'll try it out, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Coming now. Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. Thank you so much for coming back. So tonight's show I'm dedicating to my mommy and my daddy, Richard Decker McClure and Lois Muriel Hibbard McClure. So my mom's legal name, by birth was Lois Muriel Hibbard. And then my mom grew up in China. Her mom and dad were Methodist missionaries. Well, first in Malaysia, but then they traveled to China, and that's where my mom was born in 1923. And the way it worked over there was they lived in a missionary compound. So it was her older brothers and sisters, and her younger sister, and yeah, so they had 5 people that worked in their compound. Right? They had a cook, they had someone who cleaned, and yeah, so they were living the high life over there. And however, the people that worked there couldn't say Lois Muriel, so her favorite person on staff was the cook, and she always called her Ama, which is Chinese for mother. Anyway, they couldn't pronounce Lois Muriel, so they called her Lussa Mier. So that was my dad's nickname for my mom growing up, Lussa Mier. Anyway, what I was saying before the break is that we just grew up singing all the time. And so I can remember being, in the station wagon. I was the youngest of 4 daughters, and we'd be singing in the car. And so if we were driving the car and it was sunset, this was always the song we sang. Okay. This is called The Golden Day is Dying. So take a deep breath in and out. And while I'm singing, keep breathing and take this stroll down memory lane with me. The golden day is dying beyond that purple hill. The golden day is dying beyond the purple hill. the lark that sang at morning in dusky wood is still. The lark that sang at morning in dusky wood is still. And soon above the meadow the silver moon will swing. And soon above the meadow the silver moon will swing. And where the moon is darkest, the nightingale will sing. And where the wood is darkest, the nightingale will sing. So breathe in deeply. Yeah, so what it was like in our home and in the car, whenever we'd be together, we would be singing. Whenever we'd be, talking, we'd be singing. And my mom, people, who spend a lot of time with it, they realize that, well, you all realize on this show, when someone talks to me, when people call in, they start talking to me, I have a song that immediately comes for them. Well, that's what it was like for me growing up. We would just be talking. People would just be talking to my mom, and all of a sudden she'd just say, oh, there's a song for that. And then she'd start singing the song. So that's how I grew up. I think it was always songs were interspersed into talking. Right? Let's sing a while. Let's talk a little while. Let's sing a little while. Let's talk a little while. So my mom's job was, she was a professor of nursing, specifically obstetrics, pediatrics. So that's labor and delivery. And she was a breastfeeding consultant. I can remember being very small, and all the young mothers in our neighborhood in Hicksville, Long Island, when we lived next to Billy Joel, by the way, they would come and get coaching from my mom in breastfeeding. Anyway, when we come back, I'm going to sing a song I wrote for my mom's life. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, a vocal sound healer radio show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. Please stand by. Thank you. All right, thank you. Hey, AJ, I just remembered somebody asked me a question. Yeah, you might have an answer. I certainly didn't. The question is, they tried to call, I guess, last week into the show on the 855 number from overseas, but they couldn't get through. Do you know why that is? All right. He has all the information for Uber. I see. So you mean that might have been the reason why he couldn't get through? Okay, I'm gonna give you a little sample. Ready? Please let me tell you a story. You know what? It doesn't? Well, I could hear it on YouTube. Well, you know what? I'm still gonna play because that's what I wanted. Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure with Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show, live with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. So before the break, I was promising y'all that I was going to sing a song when I came back called Ode to Lussa Mier. And as I described, Lussa Mier was the name for my mom that the Chinese people in her missionary compound called her because they could not pronounce Lois Muriel. So Lussa Mier was what my dad called my mom. And yeah, so I'm going to sing you the song. It's a long song and it's a beautiful song. So please take this stroll down memory lane, but also going into memories that happened before I was born. This song is biographical from my mom's life. So I had moved from Santa Barbara to Sedona to become my mom's live-in caregiver until she passed. And when she did, in 2012, I wrote this song for her. Please let me tell you a story about a beautiful woman I knew. She was my best friend and mother, and I loved her so true. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. When I would sleep in the morning, she'd sing me her wake-up song. She'd come to my room with her guitar and serenade me awake with her song. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. She met my dad at a folk dance. She was the caller, you see. For one dance she needed a partner, and for 50 years that he would be. We grew up hearing them singing to each other many a song. One was the song of their engagement, and they taught us to sing along. It was a song about a gypsy that wandered his whole life through. He searched under hill and dale until he found you. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. You grew up in China under the sacred mountain Taishan. We grew up hearing stories about the oceans you swam in and the mountains you climbed on. One summer you went to Korea with your missionary friends. You sang to each other across the river
that you belate him. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me, love me today. There is this one special island you bought a summer house on. We grew up swimming and sailing, digging clams under Oak Island's sun. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. When I think of your lifetime, all those birthing mothers you helped, thousands of breastfed children guided to suckle with your help. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. You left New York for Sedona, where you and Dad settled down. Because of the light that you shone so bright, many friends gathered around. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. When my mommy needed me and she could not walk no more, I left the state I'd been living and showed up at her door. Together we lived in laughter, your home filled with love and song. Each night we sang across the hallway that good night beloved song. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. When your time on earth was over and you went to join Dad in the sky, I knew, yes, I knew what I had to do. I had to say goodbye. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me, love me today. I pray, yes, I pray to God each and every day that I can be half of the woman that you were to all of us each and every day. Now you're soaring over us. Your magic spirit fills the sky. Mommy, please shine down upon us your sweet, loving lullaby. Oh, what beautiful mommy. I think of you every day. Oh, what a beautiful mommy. Please hold me and love me today. Please hold me and love me today. Please hold me and love me today. Please hold me and love me today.
Okay. Thank you for bearing with me through that long song about my beautiful mommy. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, vocal sound healer radio show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio, honoring my mother and father tonight, their lineage. Please stand by. We'll be right back. Thank you. No. Yeah. The whole time, was it weird? Not that I know of. Could you hear the song? It's okay. So everyone that's on YouTube, I'm going to show you this. It is? Can you see this? It's me and my mom. And now, I mean, I did move away from the mic because I had to fit my guitar in here. And this is my mom and dad at my graduation from my master's in counseling psych. Okay, I'll take a caller. Have them come on right now so I can find out who it is. That's Pacifica Graduate Institute, Carpinteria, California. Are they here? Hey, everybody. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, vocal sound healer radio show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. Thank you for hearing that song, Ode to Lussa Mier. I hear I have a caller on the line. Is that so? Yes. Who's calling, please? Hi, Sandra. How are you doing? Good, Sandra. How can I support you tonight? Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you for calling, Sandra. I hear you. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Right. Right. Well, let's start with Sandra. I hear you that you really miss your mom and dad, and that let's start with you putting your hand on your heart, Sandra. Can you do that for me? And put the other hand on your abdomen area. And if you've heard this show before tonight, I talk a lot about letting yourself take a deep breath into the abdominal area. And so this is about self-soothing, because when we expand our belly breathing, it slows down the heart rate, it slows down the brain waves, and gives us more oxygen. And so I hear you that you're challenged by social anxiety, and that happens when you go see your mom and dad and you really miss them. You haven't seen them for 5 years. And I want to encourage you right this second to yes, put that one hand gently on your heart, one hand gently on your belly, and take a moment to really acknowledge yourself, because think about it, this is a very big deal for you to call in to this show, right? It's a very big deal because, yeah, well, you know what? I commend you. I acknowledge you, and I see how big this is for you. And I'm grateful that the song I wrote about my mom's life, my mom and dad's life, is what inspired you to both feel the pain, right, of missing your mom and dad, but also to connect you to love, right? The song was holding you in love and honoring the love, yes, that we have for our parents. And so I want you to let yourself breathe into your heart, breathe into your belly, and acknowledge that this is huge that you even called in like this, right? Sometimes when we're faced with a very big challenge, we have to acknowledge the risks we take and the right, the like for you to call in, it's not a small thing, it's a very big thing. And so I want you to let yourself really be present, right? Grounded, breathing in the heart, breathing in the belly, letting yourself feel connected to you, to your courage. And sometimes, the first thought that's coming to me around your mom and dad is to make a special time where it's just you meet with both of them, just the two of them, or maybe one at a time, where you make a plan. It's no one else there, right? Because that's enough already for you to meet with them, the two of them, or with each of them. It's enough, right? It's a lot of stimulation. So we have to be in reality with what our challenges are, and create intimacy with those challenges in mind. You're hearing what I'm saying? Yeah. And we have to hold ourselves in love where we're at, right? Because, I could see how sometimes you might judge yourself for your social anxiety and then shut down or not take risks because you're judging yourself. And you're not alone there. A lot of us judge ourselves, and then we censor ourselves from taking healing action steps in our own lives because we have that voice, right, of judgment. So my antidote to judgment, self-judgment, is to love it. To love. So I would like to sing you a song. AJ, how many minutes do I have before break? Okay. Uh, okay. So Sandra, may I sing you a song? Yes. Yes, dear. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to breathe into your heart and your belly. And what this intention I have for this song for you is to have it be that the song penetrates into your room, into your life, into your heart, into your belly. So you're taking deep breaths in, allowing you to make that aspect of your psyche, of your consciousness that is able to hold you and love you stronger than the part that would judge you. And this is what had to have happened for you to call in. So I already honor and acknowledge you, but let's strengthen that part some more. Okay, everybody holding the heart, holding the belly, deep rhythmic breaths in, please. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe. We are one. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I'm a child of the universe. We are one. We are one. Deep, full breath in to the heart and belly. I think Marty Glenn, the composer of that song. And so, Sandra, I invite you to just recognize that the theme for your life is to love yourself and to accept yourself exactly as you are and to take risks to grow according to the challenges, right? Factoring in all your challenges. So risks that are supportive of you and loving and holding yourself. Okay, my friend? Take another deep breath in. And I'm very grateful and I honor you for your courage. I recognize how huge that was. And I really want to support you to be very proud of yourself, okay? Being very brave tonight. It's very important to honor yourself exactly where you are and for the steps and the risks that you take. And this is a huge step. I heard you that you wanted to call in 4 other shows. You finally called in tonight. So I applaud you. I acknowledge you. And I support you deeply to do your very, very best to love yourself unconditionally. Okay? Yes, my dear. Okay, my dear. I'm very glad that was soothing. I hope you continue to listen and listen to the replays. They'll be healing for you, right? All right, beloved. Thanks for calling in. You're welcome, Sandra. All righty. So what a beautiful caller. So this is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure with Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. We're going to take a break. Please stand by. Thank you. Yeah? Yes, I hear you. I'm integrating what you're saying, that I should do a microphone test. I'm present with you. I was just processing your information. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you were touched. Everyone on YouTube, I'm going to share with you the story behind all my jewelry tonight. Well, this ring, oops, this ring, this, this is from my mom. It's called a squash blossom necklace. Okay, so what I hear you saying is when we come back, we'll do 5 minutes, then we'll have a break, and then we'll have 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, so yeah, just give me a full 1 minute warning at the 5 minutes, during the 5 minutes. Thank you. Oh, and then look at this. Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. Welcome back. I'm very grateful to be with you tonight and have an evening where I'm honoring the lineage, right? The man and woman who created me, who fell in love in 1949. So I thought I'd just maybe deepen into the song a little bit and share with you some of the songs from the song, if you know what I'm saying. When I sang the line, when I would sleep in the morning, she'd sing me her wake up song. She'd come to my room with her guitar and serenade me awake with her song. So yeah, when all of us were growing up, if we were sleeping late beyond when we were supposed to do our chores and this and that, my mom would come in and wake us up with this song. Morning comes early and bright with dew. Open your window, I sing to you. Upland with singing, upland with singing. Let us be greeting the morn so new. Why do you linger so long in bed? Open your window, you sleepy head. Upland, my comrades, upland, my comrades, over the meadow the sun shines red. Upland, my comrades, upland, my comrades, over the meadow the sun shines red. So then we would just wake up with a big smile on our face. And then I thought I'd sing the engagement song that they'd sing it together, right? This is the song. And just like a gypsy, I wandered my whole life through, watching and waiting for somebody just like you, hoping that someday my luck would break, wandering, squandering my life on some mistake. But now that I've found you, I need never wonder more. You are the one, dear, my heart has been waiting for. At times I do grow tipsy like a gypsy would do, searching hill and dale, till I found that trail right straight to you. And at the end of their song, they'd point to each other. So yeah, this was sung, several times a year at gatherings and parties and such. So take a deep breath in. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm thinking right now of my dad's colleagues at Queens College. They taught in a special program, SWS, School Within a School. They were teaching student teachers how to, do education in an alternative way. So they had a team. They had a science teacher, a math teacher, English teacher, and my dad was doing the psychology aspect. And so we grew up with these professors and their families, and we'd have these retreats, these SWS retreats. So twice a year, there's all these retreats and parties where all these students would come, and that was talking about Oak Island. Oak Island, for those of you out in New York way, remember the Oak Beach Inn, right off Robert Moses Causeway there. So Oak Island is right near there, and we had this old summer house, and just a very special place, very, very special place, Oak Island. So yeah, as you can see, I'm completely in love with my mom and dad. And, of course we had problems and struggles. Every family, I believe every family does, right? And so I'm not trying to say, oh, it was perfect. I'm spending this time honoring the beauty, the love, the pure love and radiancy around song, and how that brought so much ease and so much relaxation around missionaries. And anyone who knows about the Methodists, they love to sing. And then, as I said, my dad took voice lessons at Wesleyan. And then his mom, who I was named after, my middle name is Muriel McClure, she was a piano teacher. So music was everywhere, all around. And we're going to take our final break of the evening. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. When we come back, I'll sing one other song that's embedded in the song I sang about my mom, Ode to Lussa Mier. Please stand by. Thank you. Four minutes and 10 seconds? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My heart to your heart. Thank you. Thank you. So those of you on YouTube, I'll tell you a little story. When my mom had a thrombosis, and so she had to have a partial foot amputation, so she couldn't walk, and she had a live-in caregiver. And I kept saying, I want to be your caregiver. I want to be your caregiver. She said, well, you have such a good job. I was teaching at Brooks Institute of Film and Photography, and said, oh, I don't want you to leave your job. And finally, I told her, I was able to get through and say, Mom, this is what I want to do. This is what my heart wants to do, is be here for you as you were there for me as a baby, as a child. So she finally said yes. Allowed me to leave Brooks and come dedicate my life to her till the end of her life. Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, Vocal Sound Healer Radio Show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. I am so very, very grateful tonight for you coming in and listening, or the replay, and just being present with me. And this evening, where I'm honoring my father, Reverend Dr. Richard McClure. He has PhD in clinical psychology, like I do, and my mother, Muriel McClure, who was RN and master in nursing and professor of nursing at Nassau Community College in Long Island, New York. And then she was a breastfeeding consultant at Winthrop University Hospital. So there was one final song embedded in the song, Ode to Lussa Mier, I'd like to share with you. Remember the line of the song where I say, each night we sang across the hallway that good night, beloved song. So I would put my mom to bed, make sure she was all settled in there. Then I'd walk down the hall to my room, and we had our doors open. And we would sing this song. I would sing, then she would sing, then we'd sing together and we'd harmonize. And she taught me this song. A lot of the songs I know she taught me. Good night, beloved, good night, good night. God keep you safe in his watchful sight. Good night, dear, dream of me, and may your dreams ever pleasant be. Good night, dear, dream of me, and may your dreams ever pleasant be. I'm going to do it one more time. Please place your hand on your heart and your belly and take slow, deep, rhythmic breaths during the song. Good night, beloved, good night, good night. God keep you safe in his watchful sight. Good night, dear, dream of me, and may your dreams ever pleasant be. Good night, dear, dream of me, and may your dreams ever pleasant be. Good night, love. So, we're coming to the end of our program for the evening. It's gone by so quickly. And once again, I really appreciate you being here this evening for my show as a tribute to my beautiful mother and father, Muriel and Richard McClure. So grateful, Mom and Dad. And to my three sisters, Heidi, Janine, and Manisha. So grateful for you. We've been on quite a journey with those parents. So I love you all. And let me tell you, I look forward to seeing you next week. This is Dr. Gwendolyn McClure, live vocal sound healer radio show with BBM Global Network and TuneIn Radio. Please have a blessed week. Please do your very best to breathe deeply into your heart and your belly and to love yourself unconditionally. Thank you. Good night. Good night, YouTube. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.